Hey, okay, right behind me is Beef O Brady's, and you know what? It's time for a little VP Playback Trivia. We know that last week, Trackstar won again. He's our returning champion from last season, but we're going to find out if he's going to go down because we got a special guest from the North Pole that's going to be on VP Playback Trivia. Stay tuned. Since 1979, Pep Screen and Embroidery. D&K Tax Service, open year-round for your convenience. Located on 223 West Elk Avenue, Elizabethton. My Smoky TV, channel 195. Go to mysmokytv.com. And wow, I didn't know this was here. And of course, Beef O Brady's, located in Elizabethton. Hello and once again, welcome to VP Playback Trivia. We're here at Beef O Brady's. It's right behind me here in Elizabethton, Tennessee. Yes, I'm outside and it's cold and there's snow on the ground, but that didn't stop our contestants from playing trivia today. So we got a special guest all the way from the North Pole that's going to be playing. We're going to get right into it, but first I want to say a special thank you to all of our sponsors. I want to say thank you to Pep Screen and Embroidery. This year they're our t-shirt sponsors, and we're going to reveal the t-shirts next week. Also want to give a special thank you to D&K Tax Service. You know, tax season is just around the corner. You need to find out about your taxes. So check out Kathy and the staff at D&K Tax Service here in Elizabethton. Also give a thank you to mysmokytv.com. And wow, I didn't know this was here. That's right, that's a new segment that we're going to play with VP Playback Trivia featuring Jazzy Jace. He's going to tell you all about the cool places here in East Tennessee to check out that you may not know about. So, one more thing I want to tell you, and that is, before we start the games on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, we're doing something new this year, and that's our Facebook Live. That's right. Every Tuesday at 6:30, we're going Facebook Live, and we're going to give an irresistible offer. So when you hear that irresistible offer at 6:30 every Tuesday, hey, take advantage of it and get down here at Beef O Brady's every Tuesday and take advantage of the irresistible offer. And while you're here, play a little VP Playback Trivia. So we're going to also, well, I got to tell you this. Mike, the assistant manager here, we're going to pick up with him in the show. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about what Beef O Brady's has got going on as well. It's Christmas time. It's the Christmas season. And they've got a special going on that if you buy $50 worth of Beef O Brady certificates, they're going to give you $10. So you definitely got to take advantage of that. Okay, like I said, we got Mike standing by inside. Of course, I'm inside, even though I'm outside. That didn't make any sense. But anyway, let's pick up with the game from last week's VP Playback Trivia right now. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I want to introduce last week's champion. Give it up once again for Trackstar. Trackstar, at least you didn't get any blues. The clouds weren't too high today. Are they tired of you winning, man?
I think so. I think it's getting a little boring, but I'm going to try to. I think I'm going to try to take it easy. I knew the special guest from last week, so I've been a bad boy this year. I kind of want him to help me a little bit.
Okay.
Be nice to me. So I'm afraid of Santa Claus.
Uh-oh, don't be afraid of Santa. All right, we're going to move on to our next guest. We do a house round, so that means if you win the house round, you can elect to be on VP Playback Trivia and play against our champion, our special guest. The winner of our house round is, give it up for Thunder Buddies. All right, Thunder Buddies, actually introduce us. Who are you, actually?
My name is Josh Burrow. I'm here tonight just to win this contest. I'm going to put Trackstar to shame and bah humbug Santa.
Ooh,
my best friend's right back here.
Uh-oh, best friend. You cheering him on back there? Hopefully so. Because it seems like Mr. Thunder Buddy's going to take one home. I mean, he's feeling real confident.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the North Pole, he came to VP Playback Trivia to do something special. He took pictures with the kids. He gave gifts to the kids. But most importantly, he's here to play VP Playback Trivia. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Santa Claus!
Yeah, I did come down tonight to check on
few kids. Checked on one back in the back room. His name's Braylon. Wanted to make sure he was doing good. Been hearing some bad things about him, but he's doing pretty good. Second of all, I'm going to take a Trackstar down tonight. I'm even hearing up at the North Pole he's the best down here, so I'm going to get the best.
So you're going to put Trackstar in check?
Trackstars are gone.
Well,
And he has been on the naughty list.
Uh-oh. Well, ho, ho, ho. What do you know? All right. What we're going to do right now is we've got Mike here. He's on standby. Santa, since you're our special guest, Mike's going to take your order. So, Mike, be my guest. Take it away.
Well, I know you've been busy with all these kids here this evening, so I'm sure you worked up an appetite. What can I get you to eat today?
Well, I'm going to tell you, I've eaten a few things from Beef O Brady's down here before, and I'd like to try some fried pickles you got. I like them all the way up.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
We got fried pickles coming up. Mike, thanks for taking our order. Thanks for being on VP Playback Trivia once again. And guess what? We've got, in the meantime, as you order those pickles, we've got our appetizer of the week, which is, tell us, Mike.
Cheesy bacon pub chips.
Cheesy bacon pub chips. So guess what? We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to let you tell us about those cheesy bacon pub chips right here on VP Playback Trivia. We'll be right back.
You got questions? Wait a minute, I thought I was the question guy. Oh, but I have answers too. Anyway, the question you may have is, what in the world is VP Playback Trivia? I know, you would feel much better if you knew. So I'm going to tell you. Now, you can spend time reading this, or I can just tell you. Let's go! Okay, let's start with VP. What does it stand for? You know, VP can be a lot of things like very popular, valuable people, very particular, or it can stand for video playback. Let's go! Hey, I kind of like that. But why would you call a show video playback trivia? But why would you call a show video playback trivia? Yeah, I know. It's kind of like Jimmy Two Times from, what's that movie? Okay, really, VP stands for Venture Productions, the producers of the show. Now, let's define playback. So, for the playback, like the VP playback, it's now time for the VP playback. Let's go! We'll take some great highlights from some of your favorite high school games, like football, or basketball, and make a cool video segment voiced by this guy. Then we'll take this guy to Beef O Brady's to play a fun, exciting game of sports trivia. Oh yeah, we do have a writer of the game, and he's called The Mind. We even have a scorekeeper. Damn on. Okay, so I said enough. There's only one thing left to do, and that's hurry in to Beef O Brady's Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. in Elizabethton. Here's where the playback comes back for playback on... What? Okay, forget all that. What I'm trying to say is VP Playback Trivia will play back every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. on CW4 Tri-Cities. Yeah, you know what's coming. The playback! Let's go! VP Playback Trivia will play back every Saturday at 1:30 p.m. on CW4 Tri-Cities. So, what are you waiting for? Don't let this guy win all the prizes, or this one, or this one, or this one, or my mom. Okay, so what I was trying to do was work in my mom in this video because I love my mom. One final thing, make sure you bring the kids and the entire family because it's fun for all and it's not hard on your pockets because Val told me to tell you every Tuesday at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton, kids eat free. So, let's go!
Hey, once again, welcome back to VP Playback Trivia. We're having a great time here at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton. And as you can remember, last week we played Playback Pick a Deal. And what's going on is we've got these images going on behind us. As you see, that's this past week's Season 3 week #1 top 10. And of course, there's Santa Claus. But anyway, Christy, who's behind the scenes, she's going to give a spin at the wheel here and just take off, and we're gonna start with Trackstar. You put your head down, she's gonna take off, let that thing roll, and you just tell us when to stop.
Stop.
And yay! Look at that! All right, we landed on Simple Blessings. Simple Blessings has a special offer going on where you get 25% off any Melissa and Doug toys. That's now through Christmas. So be sure to stop by Simple Blessings. And guess what? While you're in the house, and while Chrissy's queuing that back up to Simple Blessings, you can take a snapshot while you're here in-house. Take this snapshot, show it to her on your phone, and she'll give you 25% off. And also, you can do that on TV, and we'll put that right up during our next break. Thank you, Christy. All right. How are the pub chips, guys?
They're great.
Wonderful.
I see that Thunder Buddies, he can't get enough of them. He must love them, man. What do you think, Thunder Buddies?
They're great.
Awesome. And Santa Claus, I see you right on time. Your fried pickles are here. All right, well, we're gonna watch Santa, see how he eats with that big beard there. All right, anyway, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get started with our first round of VP Playback Trivia.
I got you.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. Which school ended the 2008 college football season as the only undefeated team, including wins over number 6 Alabama, number 7 TCU, number 18 Oregon State, and number 25 BYU, but still finished behind a one-loss Florida Gators team in the final rankings? Is it A, Boise State, B, Utah, C, Cincinnati, or D, Notre Dame?
They finished undefeated.
All right. Put your papers down,
Sorry.
turn them over.
Really, Todd, you got a mark on me?
No cheating down there.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. Scheduled for February 3rd, 2019. Which city will be hosting Super Bowl 53? Is it A, Atlanta, B, Phoenix, C, Detroit, or D, Black Pond?
Santa don't even know where Flag
Ain't that over last Kate's?
Yeah, Santa's not from here. He may put Flag Pond down. I don't know. All right, guys, here we go. Question number 3. In 1971, by the way, that's a good year. That's the year I was. All right, figure out my age. Yeah. But anyway, in 1971, who became the first quarterback in NFL history to amass 100 career touchdown passes with 2 different teams? Is it A, George Blanda, B, Fran Tarkenton, C, Sonny Jurgensen, or D, Earl Morrell? I knew I messed that button up. All right, when you hear that lady scream, you got to turn your sheets over. All right, we're going to hold on that Hail Mary tiebreaker question because we got to find out what the score is going to be. So guess what? Keep eating those chips and keep staying tuned for VP Playback Trivia right after this.
Wow, I didn't know this was here. Want to know where we are? Here's a little clue. Never trust a skinny cook. So stay tuned to find out where we are. Wow, I didn't know this was here. Well, we're back with Wow, I didn't know this was here. Well, we're right here at Tony Gore's Smoky Mountain Barbecue and Grill. So come on inside and let's find out what they're known for. Obviously, in the name, it's barbecue and everything else you can think of, and some things you probably wouldn't think that they would have inside. So come on, let's go.
No skinny chick. I ain't no skinny chick. Hey, no skinny chick. No skinny chick. No skinny chick.
Hey, it's your girl Rachel Green, and we're here at Tony Gore's Barbecue and Grill. And Tony, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us why everybody comes to Tony's Barbecue and Grill?
Well, I would be happy to. Hi, Rachel. We're so happy to have you today. And I am Tony Gore. I own Tony Gore Smoky Mountain Barbecue and Grill here on Highway 66 in Sevierville. What makes us different than a lot of places around here is our great food. You know, we work really hard, and I hope it shows. Here's a few examples I want to show you. These are our loaded T-chips. These are homemade potato chips that we take and put pulled pork, shredded cheese, and my granddaddy's barbecue sauce recipe on top. And everybody loves that.
They're delicious. I've had them.
That's her favorite.
They're really good.
These are our homemade cheese sticks. We use fresh mozzarella, not frozen, and they're kind of like a cheese pizza. So when you get them, see how they're just like a cheese pizza. They are delicious. Our other #1 selling appetizer is our fried green tomatoes. Everybody loves those. These, my grandmother did teach me how to do these. These are green tomatoes, and we use her batter to batter them, so everybody loves our fried green tomatoes. Our #1 seller here at Tony Gore's is our ribs. Everybody loves our ribs, and here's why. Watch this. I'm gonna take this bone. Look at this.
Wow.
The bone comes right out. No effort. The meat's not stuck to the bone. You know, a lot of times you get ribs and you have to pull them off the bone. Ours fall off the bone.
That's the best.
So, and you can see we have homemade desserts. My grandmother was a great cook, a great baker. She did desserts. One of my grandmothers was a cook that cooked country food, and the other did desserts. So I had the best of both worlds. And my granddaddy came up with a barbecue sauce. So it's kind of like a family tradition. Every one of them, both grandmothers and my granddaddy, are in heaven now. But they would be thrilled to know that everybody loves their food. Y'all come see us.
So good.
We'd love to have you come see us at Tony Gore Smoky Mountain Barbecue and Grill, Highway 66 here in Sevierville.
Well, the food was absolutely delicious. This is my favorite right here. You got to come down here and get it. And thank you so much, Tony, for being on. Wow! I didn't know this was here.
Once again, welcome back to VP Playback Trivia. We're here in beautiful Elizabethton at Beef O Brady's, having a great time, having some fun, playing a little trivia, enjoying some of these great appetizers. So, what we got to do right now, we've got to continue the game by finding out where everyone stands so we can decide if we've got to play in our overtime, which is called our Hail Mary tiebreaker. So let's find out how well our contestants have done. Here we go. Question #1.
Going down, Todd.
We're going to start with Trackstar. What school ended the 2008 college football season as the only undefeated team, including wins over #6 Alabama, #7 TCU, #18 Oregon State, and #25 BYU, but still finished behind a one-loss Florida Gators team in the final rankings? Hold up your sheet. Tell us what you got.
Well, I'm going to tell you, these 3 questions are really good. I wish Doe Cooter was here tonight because he might have actually been able to beat me tonight.
Uh-oh. What you got?
Hey.
You got A. All right. A is Boise State. And that is wrong. All right. Thunder Buddies. What do you got? Thunder Buddies says D for Notre Dame. The answer is Thunder Buddies. All right, ho ho ho! What do you know, Santa Claus?
Ho ho ho! Santa, he didn't know. I picked Boise State. That was my alma mater. Is the reason I picked them.
Boise State. Oh my goodness.
Hello? Anyone there?
We played that one when no one knows the answer. Guys, the correct answer
I believe it was Utah, wasn't it?
It's from
Utah. It was Utah.
I say guess myself.
No points. Scorekeeper, no points. All right. Good thing is everybody's tied. Question #2. This time we're going to start with you, Thunder Buddies. The question is scheduled for February 3rd, 2019. This is coming up. Which city will be hosting Super Bowl 53? What is your answer?
Say Phoenix.
You say Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix, Arizona. Guys, what do you think? Oh, sorry. Santa.
I just flew over there on my way home, and I believe it's Atlanta.
ATL.
Nope.
Yes. Yeah, clap for Santa. There you go.
Give Santa a hand. Give Santa a hand.
Santa. Oh, they're loving it. All right, what we got here, Trackstar? What you got?
Bah humbug.
You got that upside down. B is Phoenix, and we know what that is. Wrong. All right, Santa Claus up by one.
I happened to see a sign as I come across the top of the stadium, Chris.
Uh-oh, you did? You've got that advantage on them, don't you? All right, here we go. Question number 3. In a great year of 1971, we're going to start with Santa. Who became the first quarterback in NFL history to amass 100 career touchdown passes with 2 different teams? Ho, ho, ho. What do you know?
Not sure.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to say Fran Tarkenton.
Fran Tarkenton. And the answer is... We'll tell you in a little bit. What we got, Trackstar?
Chris, was that an old joke? Was you 1971 you asked Santa? Was that an old joke?
What we got, Trackstar?
You said amassed 100 touchdowns with 2 teams, right?
With 2 different teams.
I think Santa's wrong.
Okay, what do you got?
I've got D.
D. Earl Morale. Okay. We'll find out. But we're going to talk to Thunder Buddies. What do you got?
I gotta agree with Todd. I gotta go with, and that don't happen often, but I'm gonna go with D.
All right, crowd, what do you think? Do you want to go with Santa Claus or Trackstar and Thunder Buddies? What do you think? Yell it out. Santa Claus for the win. We got one Santa Claus. Y'all think Santa's got this?
Bah humbug.
Okay, the correct answer is... We'll tell you. We'll come back with more VP Playback Trivia right after this.
Let's see.
Hey, with the new tax reform, are you concerned about your taxes this year? Well, if you thought you didn't need D&K Tax Service before, you definitely will need them now. You see, D&K Tax Service has been locally owned and operated for over 34 years, equipped with a friendly and highly skilled and certified staff, always ready to help you, whether as an individual, business, partnership, or corporation. 127 years of combined experience is waiting to serve you. They treat you like family, so call or come visit D&K Tax Service in Elizabethton, open year-round for your convenience.
Okay, welcome back to VP Playback Trivia. We're here in Elizabethton, having some fun at Beef O Brady's in Elizabethton, and they are tearing up those pub chips. Man, they are so delicious. All right, guys, I got a few things I want to tell you, and that is the t-shirts are not in yet. As you see, I'm wearing a Winterfest t-shirt. This is actually a Winterfest t-shirt that was given to me from the Sevierville Chamber in Sevierville, Tennessee. Winterfest is going on, and they gave me this incredible t-shirt that you can purchase when you go to Sevierville. Great time of year to be in Sevier County, by the way. But our t-shirts this year are going to be brought to you by Pep Screen and Embroidery here in Elizabethton. Like I said, I told you I got great stories to tell you about it, and I made sure that if we have a little bit of time to share one of those stories about Pep Screen. But I want to give a special thanks to all of our sponsors like D&K Taxes, as well as MySmokyTV.com. Okay, guys, let's get into finding out the correct answer. The question once again was, in 1971, who became the first quarterback in NFL history to amass 100 career touchdown passes with 2 different teams? Santa Claus said...
Fran Tarkenton.
Santa's right.
And these 2 said...
D.
Earl D. The correct answer is Santa Claus with Fran Tarkenton. All right, Santa Claus.
Believe it or not, Chris, I was actually Fran Tarkenton's backup at Minnesota when he played there.
Oh, yeah?
Not a lot of people knew that. But now I was, yeah.
But you didn't get a lot of playing time, did you?
Didn't get much playing time at all. I wore a headset good and carried a clipboard.
Oh, wow. Well, Santa Claus, since you won and you traveled so far away, you get to take home this week's big check as our new champion.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good catch there. Look at that.
You kept that being swarmed, didn't you, Santa?
Oh, yeah. All right, Santa Claus.
Oh, there's the man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. Santa's got all the fans there. Say, hey, who's going to want to beat Santa Claus? If you beat Santa Claus, you know nothing's coming under your tree. So you guys probably did the smart thing to allow Santa Claus to win. All right, well, Christy, what we're going to do right now, we're going to spin and see what our next deal is going to be. Santa Claus, you know what? You're feeling lucky here. I want you to close your eyes and just yell out, stop. Christy's going to stop on one of our deal is.
Stop.
Our playback. It kind of kept creeping along. But anyway, hey, this is a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jules by Jen. And speaking of Jules by Jen, she's going to be our special guest next week here on VP Playback Trivia. But what she's got going on right now, if you happen to see this is called Playback Pick a Deal. So pick meaning take a picture of this deal with your phone. You can do it in-house while you're here or while you're watching on TV. What it is, you get buy 3, get 1 free from Jennifer Beck. Like I said, she's called Jules by Jen. She is helping women feel beautiful $5 at a time. So I believe most of our jewelry items are $5 or less. So if you buy 3, you will get the 4th one free from Jennifer Beck, Jules by Jen, who will, by the way, be our special guest next week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, we had a great time. I want to, of course, give special thanks to our main sponsor, Beef O Brady's here in Elizabethton, Tennessee, for allowing us to play VP Playback Trivia. Also want to give a shout out to our other sponsor, t-shirt sponsors, which are going to be revealed next week by Pep Screen and Embroidery in Elizabethton. And guess what? Tax season is coming up right after Christmas. If you're concerned about what's going on with your taxes, hey, check out D&K Taxes here in Elizabeth. She'll be able to help you out. And of course, if you want to win some great deals, there's always specials going on at MySmokyTV.com. So go to MySmokyTV.com. You can, I believe right now they do the every Friday, free Friday, they do some giveaways. But anyway, check that out on MySmokyTV.com. Also want to thank our incredible crew, Tony D in the house, Chris T, and Mr. Zion for doing an excellent job, and of course all the service here did a wonderful job. And thank you as the viewers for tuning in. Be sure to tune in to VP Playback once again. Next week we'll be here live at Beef O Brady's doing the Facebook Live deal Tuesday at 6:30, and of course you can always watch the show in the playback on CW4 1:30 on this channel. All right, guys. Thank you, guests, for being on the show. Next week, we got a new champion. Wonder if Santa Claus is going to come back like Santa Claus. I don't know, but stay tuned to find out, and we'll see you next week.